We're here at the Bushcraft show. Slept in the rooftop tent last night, just put it on the ground by the side of the truck. Funky bought me a protein carbohydrate shot to wake me up this morning, which was a bacon and sausage sandwich. Got left right outside my door and that was lovely. Got my first cup of tea on the go with a biscuit. 7:45 and the sun's up. World's a beautiful place, and the rain from yesterday seems to have subsided. Weather forecast is a 10% chance of rain, so it's going to be a really bright, beautiful day. And we, that's you and me, are at the International Bushcraft show. So prepare for a whiz round. Let me show you our little camp. So that's what's joyfully been named as the Sergeant's Mess, purely because that's where Funky gave me Sergeant Fruitcake's beautiful gifts, mate. So in honour, that is the Sergeant's Mess. Got the bug out trailer out and the larder, and that's all worked brilliantly up to now. Did bangers mash with caramelised onion gravy for everybody last night, and I didn't have any complaints. It was Armoured Cockroach, Funky Prepper, Mind Wiseman, aka Maverick Outdoors, and Sandy from Jacklaw, and an exclusive crowd, I thought. You know, black tie, and a very nice evening was had by all. The BOVs here, it's all set up. Put my canoe on the roof, so I'm hoping to get on the water with Pete today, and that should be a great crack. Dual fuel peak stove, I use that to sort of help out really when the fire got a bit busy with everything that was going on yesterday, and to just sort myself a brew out for this morning. This is the main arena sort of area at the show. This is all going to be filled up this morning with private cars as people arrive onto day tickets and stuff. But it's quite a big space, and at the moment it seems quite well attended. A few last minute setups from people, but we'll show you all this as the day pans out. These amazing teepees are the main sort of structure focus area. Who's that? Who's that? That unruly individual ruining my shot. So a few more tents over there, and that's it. I'm having a little bit of trouble. I'm having a little bit of trouble with people coming up to me and saying, "Wow, Roach, how you doing? You know, just popped over to say hello." Da 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 da. In fact, we were sitting there having a bit of dinner last night. Up this road drives a car, stops, geezer jumps out, his poor wife's in the car and she has no idea what's going on, and comes over, he goes, "Oh, Roach, Funky, just had to say hello." There you go, a wild Funky, a Funky in the wild. And it's a bit surreal, and I've had the odd person kind of walking past and stuck their nose in a tent that I've sort of gone out and said hello, you know, how are you? If you're one of the people that have you know, bowled up, grabbed me by the hand and shaking it vigorously, thank you very much. Like I say, it just takes a little bit of getting used to, where people sort of roar up to you and know everything about you. This is Funky's little setup, and he's got some sort of upgrades that if you go to his channel, I'm sure he'll reveal for you. I don't want to spoil anything for him. But this is Roach at the Bushcraft show, getting a bit of breakfast out of the way, ablutions now, and seize the day. That's where I spent the night, just in the old rooftop tent, and very, very nice it was too. So as I said, show's pretty well attended. This is exotic birds, so eagles, hawks, that sort of thing. Got some additional kind of tentage up, because what I said to
people that subscribed to the site that said they would be interested in coming to the show, you know, I sort of said I'll put some additional tentage up, and they can sort of first come first serve, sleep where you fall if you fancy staying, you know. So I'm expecting a few people to take me up on my offer tomorrow, and I've got the old evening meal in for sort of, you know, a dozen people, so if people turn up I can feed them. And what you can hear in the background is the drums of a drum band that's the entertainment. There's also a kind of live band as it gets dark. All of the kind of food outlets are still selling food, so a little bit of a sort of camp carnival type atmosphere. But today the Bushcraft show has been it's been great. I've had a mosey round. I actually bought myself a little kind of Japanese knife that I took a fancy to. Don't really think there's any bargains here, to be quite honest. I mean, these guys have got to pay for the stands, you know, so there's no ability to sort of organise discounts and stuff. But as you can see from my face, it's been a beautiful sunny day, and I've definitely caught the sun, you know. So that's that. Met probably I don't know, 60 or 70 people that have visited the site and knew who I was, and have been really positive. So if you're one of those people and you're watching, thank you very much. It's been lovely to have people come to my little setup, you know, and have a cup of tea and a biscuit and sit down and just chew the cud, and that's been great to kind of meet people that have subscribed and been interested in the films that I've been making, and you know, the prepping, the wilderness, the stealth camping, the type of stuff that, you know, Roach is into. So big thank you all round. Really appreciate your interest and support, and if I've met you at the show, it was great, you know. It was brilliant to meet like-minded people, so I can only say thank you. So here we are, roughing it in the field, you know, at the International Bushcraft Show with myself and Mr. Super Funky.
All in the bag, mate.
And it's service. You know what it's like when you're in the field. It's all that kind of going without and having to forage stuff. And that's me sitting at the table in a beautiful sunshine with a little bit of breakfast. Still at the Bushcraft Show. So here we are on location filming our next adventure movie. So watch this space. Back soon. So me and Funky were having breakfast, and Bear Grylls turned up. We had to turn around and say, look Bear, you know, we're having breakfast. And so off he went. But now he's talking to Sandy at Jack Law, which is great. You know what these super mega stars are like. They just, you know, they walk in, they take bloody liberties with everybody. But anyway, me and Funky, we're having breakfast.
Thank you.
So this is the final morning of the Bushcraft show, and a beautiful sunrise. Mist rolling across the open ground, and everybody still fast asleep. Morning, YouTube. Okay, so this is the end of the kind of international bushcraft show. This is me all kind of packed up, trailers all ready to rock and roll, and the old canoes back on top of the Land Rover. I'm pulling out a bit early, so The guys are still asleep, you know. Funky Prepper is still in his tent and snoozing. Pete Mind Wiseman, aka Maverick Outdoors, he's in his funky little setup and sleeping soundly like a baby. Sandy from Jack Law Knives is in his little Polish teepee, and he's still asleep with the dog. So like I say, I'm having an early start. Get back to my girls, which I can't wait for. But it's been a good show. You know, there was some great trade stands, some good displays. Lofty Wiseman was here, so it was lovely to see him again. Funky Prepper donated a beautiful knife to the charity raffle auction, so that raised 80 quid for a good cause, and it's been a lovely 3 days away, you know. So just like I say, a big thank you to all of my subscribers that came and found me at the show and said hello. You know, probably 100 people, you know, coming up to me and going, wow, you know, you're Roach, which is a bit surreal and quite humbling. But as always, YouTube, any comments, love to hear them. Back soon.